Making videos is hard. I just got lipstick on it. I'm a bad human. Alright, hey guys. Today we're gonna do my November TBR. It's kind of weird though because I've never really done a TBR before. Totally new experience. Usually I just kind of pick up whatever tickles my fancy at the time, but we're gonna have some structure now because we're booktubing. Let's do it. So first up is this guy, E.E. Schwab's A Darker Shade of Magic. I know, seriously late to the party, but I had heard about this years ago. People have recommended it to me, but I just always kind of ignored it because I was like, oh, a magician who can travel between parallel Londons. That's just Neverwhere rewritten and more magical. I'm good. And I'm a horrible human. You just don't be like me. I'm stupid. Don't do that. I already started it at the end of the month. At, Halloween, a couple other things happened, and so got a head start on November. I could try to be more specific, but everyone's already read this book except for me, so yeah, no excuses. So next we have The Alchemist of Loom by Elise Kova. I have a reason, a legitimate reason for being late to this party, and that is because, wait, hold on. I love her. I honestly, you can't really see. They're so pretty. I love these books. She used to be one, I mean, she still is one of my all-time favorite authors, but we're not here to talk about those. The Alchemist of Loom. Because I loved her first series, Air Awakens, I read them as they came out, and I hated my life every time I had to wait for the next one. So with these, I've waited, and I've waited for the Rebels of Gold. It'll be here December, so I can finally read The Alchemist of Loom and The Dragons of Nova. And I've been waiting and waiting. But it's time. So if you don't, I mean, I know you don't know me because it's my second video ever, but I hate waiting for books. I hate it. I would rather just wait for all three to be out and then just read the whole thing. If I like something, I want to read it, and I want to read it now. So I'm so excited I finally get to start this. I love her so much. So we're following our main character Ari, who's a white wraith organ thief in a steampunk fantasy world. Sold. That's all I need to know. I'll read it. I would have read it just because it's Elise Kova, and we've already covered that I love her, but steampunk, white wraith, organ thief. Book summed up badly, all you need to know. Another cool thing too, if you're waiting for the Rebels of Gold like I am, Elise Kova is always awesome about doing pre-order swag giveaways. Usually about a month before her books come out. I'll put a link out there for everyone to grab a pre-order from her local indie bookstore, which is awesome, and then you can get a signed personalized copy through them. So you can pre-order usually a month before with that link, a screenshot of your pre-order and email it to the link. I'll leave the link down below too, but you get these awesome swag envelopes. And she usually does a thing, where you unlock different things like cool little Loom map postcards and character cards and bookmarks, and where's the best part? Signed book plates too. So even if you've already ordered it, go ahead and send your pre-order to the link. You can get your free swag. And then, just because I feel like I'm ready to finally cry, this is like the month of things I'm late to the party for. I love Adam Silvera. Where is he? He's right here. But you have to be ready to cry, and I haven't been ready for this. I pre-ordered it. I mean, I've had it day one, but I haven't been ready to read. You have to get emotionally ready to read an Adam Silvera book, and I wasn't, and now I think I'm braver. I'm braver now. So, this is gonna happen. I'm ready to cry. Again, late to the party. You probably don't need me to tell you about it, but it's gonna be good. And Blood Song by Anthony Ryan. This guy right here. I forget, I think it was Pierre Ford. Maybe a couple other people too that I'm forgetting right now, but have mentioned this is a booktube buy for me. I'd never heard of it until I saw it on booktube, and it sounds epically amazing. I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna read it and I'll know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah. Badass assassins, I'm not sure. Badass elite fighting force called the Sixth Order. Badass fighting training school. Fuck it. I'm all about it. This is so happening. In the spirit of the month, I mean, other than Blood Song, pretty much it's things I'm late to the party on month. I'm finally gonna read Ready Player One. A million people at my old job and in real life have told me to read Ready Player One, and I'm just like, no. It's a ripoff of the Westing game. And it's just a futuristic dystopian version of the Westing game. No, not doing it. And then we were at the pharmacy waiting to pick up a prescription, me and my husband, and he's actually rereading it. And I was bored because I actually left A Darker Shade of Magic at home on accident. So I snatched it. Okay, I didn't snatch it. He let me. He was like, you still haven't read this, have you? And I'm like, no, I haven't. Not gonna. And he's like, you should read it. Here, you can read it. I'll let you read it. So, finally started Ready Player One. And I don't know if any of my old friends from work will ever watch my videos, but shout out to Kavika because I'm finally reading it. I did really like Armada, so I'll probably love it, I guess, but it was the principle of the thing. I really need to quit doing that. Comparing books to older books and being like, oh, this is just a ripoff of this. Because that's wrong. I shouldn't do that. If you do that, you shouldn't do that. We should stop doing that because we just should stop. But everyone already knows what Ready Player One is about. Yeah, I actually don't have it to hold up right now because my husband is rereading it, so he stole it this morning and he's gone. So it'll be back and I'm gonna read it this month. Ready Player One is essentially the Westing game by Ellen Roskin retold in a futuristic dystopian world where people mostly hang out in an MMORPG. Yeah, Ready Player One. So I'm finally gonna read it and I'll let you know what I think. Like I said, I've never had a TBR. I mean, I've had a TBR, like, you know, I buy books that I have a lot of books I've never read that I've owned forever, but I just kind of pick out whatever I want when I feel like it. I've never had I have to read these 5 or 6 books this month. Like, this is, I gotta read what I say I'm gonna read. Never had to do that. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I tend to wander and have a really short attention span, so we'll see. I kind of wanted to just take a second to thank everybody that commented on my last video. You guys are so nice, and thanks. I got like 2 new friends. I mean, thanks. So I'm actually heading back to Hawaii for a little while, just as kind of like a vacation, honestly, to get away from all this great cold weather, but gonna go hang out with my old friends and run around and stuff. So I was wondering if an indie book shopping vlog would be something you guys would want to see. I lived there for a long time. I can't wait to go back there. There are a couple awesome indie bookstores, and then there's also some other sweet thrifting places, just because Hawaii is a really big, you know, touristy destination. So if you ever find yourself on vacation there, you could watch my book vlog thing and know where to go to find awesome books while you're on vacation. So let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, and I'll totally do that while I'm gone. Alright, bye guys.